Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. It's Wizard of Oz time, and I'm going to peel back the curtain and expose the great wizard of the investment world. Yes, that's right. We're going to have some fun here, and I'm going to expose the biggest lie that plagues the investment industry. Grab Toto and let's follow the yellow brick road.
Welcome to this episode of Plan Your Wealth with Purpose, Principles for Investing and Wealth Creation, with Wealth Creation's education and tax coach, Jim Fisher. James Fisher is a registered advisor offering investment advice through Signature Investments, Inc., an SEC-registered investment advisor, Dayton, Ohio. James Fisher CPA and Wealth Creations is unaffiliated with Signature Investments, Inc.
It takes brains, courage, and heart to stand up to the bullies on Wall Street. And the day is a good day to start, especially with Jim Cramer, the former hedge fund manager turned stock picker and entertainer. His comments are typical of the investment world. But in his own words, he tells us the truth and exposes the big lie. On September 17, 2012, Mr. Cramer boasted, "I want to give you some of the tools of my trade, enough so that you can start to pick stocks, like yours truly, on your own. And what I'd really like to do is empower you. And that starts with me teaching you all the many tricks I use to pick out the great stocks and trade them like a pro." After touting a can't-lose stock that keeled over like a dead horse in a spaghetti western, 9 days later, he pontificated an apology. "My errors are rooted in overconfidence, in arrogance of judgment, and in too much belief in what has worked so well before has to work again." The wizard has been exposed. Folks, he might have well said, "I had my girl kiss the dice, I twisted my hand just such at the tail end of the toss, and I got lucky sevens. I don't know why it didn't happen again the second time I tried it." The Greeks had a word for this, hubris, or ego. And it plagues the investment world and is costing investors millions. This is exaggerated pride or self-confidence. People who have a very high intellect often feel they can beat all kinds of games. They feel they can beat the Vegas odds. They feel they can pick the winner of the Super Bowl. They feel like they can consistently pick the best stocks. If you know anything about Isaac Newton, you know he was a true genius. But even Isaac Newton fell prey to his own ego and an investment wizard of his day. Sir Isaac Newton lost 90% of his stake, a huge amount of his wealth, in the South Sea bubble. You can think of it as very similar to the tech bubble or the real estate bubble that many people lost massive amounts of their wealth in the last decade. The investment world is chock full of managers like Jim Cramer investing your money in their mutual funds. You see, no one knows the future, but the investment world professionals continue to pass off their lies because of their ego. I checked my ego and I stopped speculating with my money and now use a prudent investment method backed up by academic research. Dorothy, if you want to make it home safely, click your heels 3 times and call me.
Thank you for watching this episode of Plan Your Wealth with Purpose with Jim Fisher. For more information, visit wealth-creations.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.